before you have a kid, look, I know what y'all gonna say. Dorian, you don't even have a kid yet. You haven't got even a girlfriend yet. And look, I know that. Obviously, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably change, but who knows? Anyways, yes, I know. But I got some, not no experience, but I got some advice, some tips, suggestions, recommendations, before you get one. Not before you decide, before you have one. Okay. So this is gonna be like not gonna be short, but it's not gonna be long either. So it's gonna be in the middle. But some tips that I want to say about this. Let's first start with before you decide to have one. Okay, so before you decide to actually have a mini you inside this earth with us, advice that I could give to you, or actually, let's just say the whole thing. Actually, make sure before you have a kid, you and your female need, not want, need to heal both of y'all traumas and any bad negative experience that you went through in your life. And the reason why I say that is very simple, is because you don't want to pass those life experiences to your own children, you don't want them to be raised up like that. And because in this world already, it's pretty bad enough as it is, because we have a lot of children coming in, but most of these people are not been healed yet. They never healed themselves, and most of them, they don't even know how to even raise their children yet. So that's just that. It just is what it is. And I'm not gonna be the judge, but I don't want more of that, but I would love to have more healthy children in our generation, in my generation. A lot more newborns, that are not brought up in a negative, bad way, but more of a positive way. And I'm not even saying I don't even know how to raise the children, but as it goes on, you can figure it out. Or another thing, if you have a little sibling, you can figure it out that way. Have responsibilities with them by watching them and a lot of things like that. Another thing, make sure. Actually, we're gonna go by 3 of the brackets. Actually, I'm gonna start with one of them. Make sure you are financially stable, not wealthy, financially stable to have a children. The reason why I say that is because most people, and I'm not going to talk about the people who have kids inside of school. That's already a problem within itself, and I'll actually get to that later on. But make sure you're financially stable, either you or your woman, or both. That's even better. Make sure you're in a place financially where I don't have to worry too much or stress yourself out, the both of y'all out. And also, it won't be hurting a kid, because, you're not, you know what I mean. How did I say this? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hopefully I get what I'm trying to say. It'll probably come back again. But yeah. Just so you can feed your own kid. I think that's what I was gonna say. You know, and raise them up nice. There's so many things that I could say inside this video, and I might actually just do it. I might have to do a part 2 on this. I don't know. Y'all can comment some things that I should say in the next video or go over the next video if I didn't. But it might be a little part 2 to this because it's so long. Oh yeah, actually, let me get to that part real quick too that I was gonna say. Yes, for the kids that, you know, the 14, 13, 15, 16, you know, having kids inside school is just, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know, that's good. You having your children, you're getting put on so many responsibilities, so it makes you more like a man. And it's definitely a new experience, but I would never push that out that, yes, I think everyone should have sex. Well, hold up. Have kids and get married at such a young age when you don't really know too many things like that. And for the fact, let's say if you're not even healed yet, like I was going over earlier, like you're probably not in a good state mentally and, you know, trying to do all that stuff. So that's not a good idea. Once you do that, it's pretty much already wrapped, and it might be messed up. Like the relationship, the kid might be already messed up from birth, but who knows? Anything can change. Now let's go over to the other part, just because this is a short part. Physically, okay? Physically, you and your girl be physically ready, physically in the best possible way. And what I mean by that, I'm not just talking about like your like how fast you can run. Well, I mean, I am talking about a little bit of that and like your strength and stuff, but really your brain health and your health in general. Make sure your body is doing good. Make sure you're not unhealthy. You know, make sure. Oh, I drank some of this. Oh yeah. Make sure what's it called? You're not sick, ill. Make sure you don't got none of that, man. Because that's one thing that's very detrimental and something that you really don't want. No kid should have to go through that, you know. Just make sure you're physically good, you know, in the best possible way that you can be. You and your partner. I think that's a good place to start. Obviously, that's just the second thing. But now going on to the first thing, because I think I went over everything about that. Just really be good physically. Make sure you're not healthy. Prioritize your health first. What was it called? Now the first one is your mental health. That's the most important thing I think that you can do. Actually, fuck the physical part. Make sure you are mentally prepared and ready to have a children come into this world. And like I was saying, back to earlier, trauma, healed everything, you know, they're not born in a negative place, you know, and they have some good parents, you know, that are mentally good in the head, you know, they're not mentally ill, or they're not going through something traumatic, you know, and they're like really happy with life, good with life, and they have a lot of experience with things. You know, whether that could be just social skills, confidence, like a lot of things that they could really teach their own kid. And this goes for both men and women. But yeah, damn, that's 10 minutes videos. I mean, that's a 10-minute video right there. Some other tips that I can say is don't spoil your kid. What are some other ones? Oh yeah, make sure they behave right. Oh yeah, and one important thing. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna say this for me. This is my opinion. Obviously, everybody else is gonna have their own opinion about what I'm gonna say, but that is, you know, don't give your kid a tablet/phone too early. Now, I'm not saying wait until like 18 to give them the first one. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't be putting a screen and technology already in front of their face at such a young age, because it's very detrimental and it really just ruins the brain. I'm gonna bring up some bullshit, but back in our primal days, caveman days. I don't know where I'm related to this, but back in our ancestors, we didn't have technology, and if anything, don't put it straight inside of the face. You know, even that's not a good analogy to use. Just don't put it straight inside of the face. I would say a good age is probably either anywhere from 5 to 10. I think that's a real good age. Me, I might do 10. I might do 5. Anywhere around that. I don't want to get it too early. I don't want to ruin my kid's brain with so much things, with so much information going through their brain at once, because that's what happens with me. I mean, something with my little sister too. She got an iPad at a young age, and it makes them a whole different children. That's not how they're supposed to be raised. Even if you are good, social media can have a big influence on how the kid is like, how they grow up, and what type of things that they do. And just don't give it to them. Don't give that to them so early at a young age, because it just ruins it. And the brain is not even fully developed. It's not even midway developed. So you doing that, it's damaging their brain like crazy, and you wouldn't even realize it. And also on top of that, pornography that we got on our phones that are easy access to, you have them seeing that at a young age. It's just it's crazy, man. That's one thing I always preach. Don't give them a phone app. Don't give them no tablet all the way to like 5 to 10. I would just say just 10, but I might be a little bit lenient, and because you do need phones. I will not doubt that you do need phones, but for the right reasons though, not for the wrong reasons. You need it so you can call and text your people, friends, family members, get connected. Because let's say you was in danger, who you gonna call? The cops, firefighters, ambulance. You need your phone. You need it. It's something that you need, but you need it for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't get them at an early age. 5-year-old, I feel like, doesn't need a phone. If they want to watch some YouTube, and you want to have them watch Cocomelon, okay, fine. Give them your phone, if anything, but don't let them have their own device until that age. That's just my opinion. And also, if anything, I would say a better alternative or option would really just be to play with them. There's not too many families doing that nowadays with their little kids. So probably when they're like really, really young, because I used to play with my sister when she was really young. Obviously, I stopped. But, I mean, even still today, I play a little bit with her. So, that's a real good trait. So play with them. Go outside. I don't know. Play some football with them. Play some soccer with them. Basketball. Literally anything. Frisbees. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Literally anything. Any sport. Just go outside and have fun with them. And bring your partner along too. Have both of the parents with the kid. And even if you're not available, just at least have one and play with them. That really build a great connection and bond with the kid. Sorry, man. This might be the first longest video actually, other than the how to become attractive video, because there's so many things that you could say about this video on, like when you bring a kid inside this world. Like I might even do a part 2 in the future about this one, but I don't think I got any tips and suggestions for right now. I think I'm done, and I think it's really because I want to end this video as quick as possible. But there's so many topics to go over about this that you really just can't make it a short video. You know what I mean? You got to make it, pretty long because there's so many things that could go over this. Like I can make a 30-minute video about this, but don't mind that. Excuse me. I think that's it. Socially, that'd probably be the last part. Emotionally, socially, make sure you and your woman are socially and emotionally good in a relationship wise. Make sure y'all have good relationships with y'all families, with y'all parents, and that's really all I could really say. Other than that, I think with this information I said, you should be very okay. In the comments, let me know if there's anything that I missed or something that y'all want me to go over, because I might end up doing a part 2 to this video later on in the future. So comment down below if I missed anything or you want me to go over some other things. But other than that, I'm about to go to sleep. It was nice talking to y'all. Love you people. I'm grateful for all y'all. And shit. Wait, hold on. Just wait a second. No, what was the video title? There's no way I forgot that. Oh yeah. And shit, I can't even say that because that just sounds cringy. But I just say, and yeah, before you have a kid, make sure you raise them right. Oh yeah, I can say that. All right, peace.